The debate on birthright citizenship is fucking hilarious. Justices be like, yes, this will destroy the fabric of our nation, but it was written down, so whatever. Which
How is it going to destroy the fabric of our nation when it's been the case for so fucking long?
I know that's
how?
like it's not like birthright citizenship is a new thing that is being implemented. It's been there for over 150 years.
This is like, man. Okay, so obviously it's Tim Pool, so it's easy to make fun of him because like half of his opinions are dog water, right? But this is the same guy that yelled Civil War over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for 7 years straight, and it still hasn't happened. How can anybody take this dumb shitter seriously?
Because he's got a skate park in his basement.
I have an ex-friend who skated with Tim Pool, and that is saddening to me.
Oh, okay.
But this person was also a Steven Crowder fan before the wife abuse stuff came out, so, like, I mean, go figure.
At least he stopped being a fan when the wife abuse stuff came out.
I don't know if it stayed stopped, but I can hope.
Yeah, well, here's where I'm at with that. When you said Steven Crowder, my first thought was, wasn't he the guy that got shot in the neck?
Charlie, you've got a Kirk in your neck.
I always get those two confused because their shtick is pretty much the same.
It is. It's debate college people on campus and have a boatload of counterpoints to everything the college kid could possibly say before you even step into the conversation, and be media trained enough to humiliate them and have control of the mic. Mm-hmm. Those are the tenets of being any one of those idiots.
Yeah. You also just described Frank Turek.
I have described a lot of people. I've also described Ben Shapiro. Because he's done that. He does more than that.
He's got a bit more to him than that.
He does more than that. You're right, but that's also a big part of his shtick, too.
Yeah, you'll never convince me that the wet-ass pussy thing was not on purpose.
I'm gonna be drier than a Shapiran bride.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Somehow we finished early tonight.
I don't know how, with how much I stalled us, but
it's because you're just so pretty. So you're just too pretty.
No, not really. That's why I hide behind a cartoon character. At least that's what I see in my comment section.
I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
Frosty Junie, it's been so many months since Charlie said anything racist. I'm so proud of him.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Man, if I believed in a hell, I'd be going to it for laughing at that.
I don't think so.
You think the God that flooded everything has a sick sense of humor too?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Game over. I think you'd get grace on that one. That would be some amazing grace, let me tell you.
Amazing grace. Okay. That's the end of the stream. Do you have anything else you want to say? Are you continuing to stream after this?
I actually don't think I am. 4.5 hours, I think, is a pretty good length for stream for me. I got basically everything I wanted to talk about taken care of, and tomorrow we've got to go do electrolysis for Saki. So I've got shit to do in the morning.
Okay. How's your liver?
So actually, the numbers came back for that, and while I'm kind of on the borders for a couple of them, it looks like I'm mostly into green on everything. So the thing that was throwing it off was being on a lot of acetaminophen. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to go take more of that now, because a side effect of the weight loss medication that I'm on is that I get more headaches and more neck stiffness. So my doctor can say words about me taking painkillers, but like the other medication I'm on forces me to take the painkillers. So it's just gonna have to be that way.
Just switch to opiates.
Boy, howdy, that sounds like a terrible fucking idea.
I mean, if you're going to be on them for the rest of your life anyway.
In the sea of words that I've heard that make me sad, those ones have made me possibly the saddest.
I'm sorry, I did not mean for that. I was just trying to be silly.
Oh no, that's...
Try weed.
I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
I am fucking with you. I'm not actually made the saddest because you've made a joke about doing turds.
Okay, well, there was another layer that could have been that I was thinking of. I'm glad it's not. Try weed. It's good for painkillers.
I have taken it.
I don't know. Oh, no, you're in Georgia. It's probably not legal there.
I can get things from the...
yeah, but don't admit to crimes on stream.
Well, no, it's not a crime to go to the fucking edible store that's in business next to my card shop. That's not a crime.
Okay.
I can do... That's where I get the stuff that Saki uses for pain. Like, I could use that. I like having full control over all my faculties, so I'm not really big on taking dergs.
Okay, well...
So I also recognize
I can tell you.
What?
I have not tried marijuana very much. But what the effect it seems to have on me is it just makes my heart beat a little faster, and that's it.
I mean, there was that one time where you took an entire edible when you shouldn't have, and you thought you were going to die lying on the bed.
Yeah, no, but that's... I am not including that in my list of experiences because I know that was an outlier.
But it's a funny outlier.
It is a funny outlier. But I'm talking about normally, like couple puffs, the right amount of edibles with the right amount of time in between taking more, stuff like that. It's like, my heart rate goes up a little, and that's it. So...
Yeah, Tao says watch Project Hail Mary. I probably should. You're not wrong.
Oh, did you not hear about Andy Weir?
Didn't he do a podcast recently with a right-wing nut job?
Yeah, he is an enlightened centrist. So he actively avoids putting politics into his stories.
Uh-huh. Right.
I don't know how he wrote a story whose the central premise of the story is the world came together to solve an existential climate threat.
And says he doesn't put
all the governments of the
movies.
world funded it fully, but it's not politics. It's not political.
Guys, did you guys know the Metal Gear Solid games are not political at all? The Resident Evil games are also not political at all. No, ignore the plots of the different countries buying weapons that they shouldn't, and the subtext about the nuclear arms race with Russia, with at least one of those franchises. Ignore that. None of that happened. No, bad, not political. Get politics out of my video games, Fivehead.
Oh, did you see that? You kind of reminded me. Did you see Oliver North has been making the rounds talking about how Iran shouldn't have the missiles that they have?
No, I haven't.
Do you know who Oliver North is?
Nope.
He's the guy that went to prison in the 80s for illegally selling Iran a bunch of missiles.
Oh, wait, hold on. I do know who he is because there's a clip from American Dad that keeps making the rounds where Stu is going on a huge musical number talking about the true patriot Ollie North.
Jassa says Tetris isn't political at all. Yeah, as long as you don't know anything about the game, correct? But it was very much like there's a lot going on politically that made Tetris what it is. So like it might not be political in the sense that like it's just blocks lining up, but like the fact that it exists is a result of a bunch of political shit.
Guys, I am going to continue stream for a little bit, actually, because we need to play the Ollie North song now.
Okay, you're not doing that on my channel.
Absolutely not. No, I'll risk mine.
Music. I don't like music on my channel.
Now, my channel seems to have much better luck with it than yours.
I will raid you then. So, as always, fuck off.
Yay. Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.